When I was little, I remember we would go to the barbecuer and we would take the burnt up charcoal dust and put it in bags and then pretend to sell drugs to each other. That was a game we played.
That sounds.
And that all changed when that South Park episode about cheesing came out.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yes, yeah,
Is
you
Dwayne
were
an
sniffing
absolute
cat
cheeser.
bug.
I was just, dude. We're the same wavelength.
Cat
right now.
ever piss in your mouth?
No.
Yeah, I tried.
You ever sniff cat piss? Get real high, go to a land with dragons and
I've smelled cat piss.
cars, flying cars, and
You
big-
ever put on a shirt and then realize that a cat pissed on it while you were putting it on, and then
You think that's
realize
bad?
that you had to pull it back off?
You think that's bad?
You ever take a bath and then you use a towel, but then you realize that the towel got peed on, so you just dried yourself off with cat pee, and you gotta go through the whole process again?
I don't want to hear it, Dwayne. You ever roll over in bed and realize you laid in a dead cat?
Yes,
That was me!
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
that was.
So yeah, you've gotten high off cat piss, right?
No.
Dwayne, you just told us you had.
Yeah, you rubbed your body in cat piss.
You just told us
A
word
couple
for
of
word.
times.
This is what I just heard come out of your mouth. I put a shirt on, smelt it, got high. I took a shower, rubbed myself off with a towel, got real high. I don't know. I'm not doing a good Dwayne. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Like I put a shirt on, I guess, and then I got high from it, and I
Skylar?
don't know. Oh, that's not Skylar. Hey, I don't know, guys. Like, yeah, I don't know. I get high in cat piss, I guess. I don't know. That wasn't even a great Skylar. I'm off my impression game tonight, but
Yeah, get a fine bottle of the cat urine. Just $1.66. Cure all your ailments. Come with cat pee, cocaine, and morphine all in one bottle. Come get your bottle now.
That's
Steven.
That was the fuck you, dude. Fuck off, man.
I gotta practice that. That's a real fun voice to do.
It's really good, and the more you do it, the more fuck you.
Thanks, babe.
It's okay. I gotta give Dwayne. I will give you this much. I've totally put a shirt on and been like, "This got pissed on by a goddamn cat."
Yeah.
You fucking kidding me? I've done it with pants too.
Yep.
Because growing up, we had a cat. Growing up, we had a cat that was just a real asshole all the time. You know what it did to me one time? Besides pissing on all my clothes, that stupid cat asshole. One time, I was sleeping on the couch because I was sick and I wasn't feeling good at night, and I walked out, and the cat climbed up on me and it started getting all snuggled up, and I was like, "Oh, how sweet! The cat's keeping me company when I'm sick." Curls up on my chest, looks at me, turns over, and just bites my nose as hard as it can. And I was like, I fucking tossed it across the living room, and I was like, "What the fuck?" You know what else this cat did? It fucking. My mom told my sister, because this is my sister's cat, by the way, and she liked it. We all hated it. It was an asshole.
Is that Gracie?
No, Gracie was old. Gracie just died, actually.
Oh.
Gracie was old as dirt. Did you ever see Gracie in the final years? I had a cat that looked like the fucking old fucking wise man from a movie where he's got like gray tethered hair and like one of his eyes is clouded over, and he's like got a cane. He was like, "I've seen terrible things.
But it was a cat.
I've seen your future. Don't go north. It's only danger that way."
It's dangerous to go alone.
You know,
this.
you know what I mean? Like that old
Yeah.
fucking hermit man? That was my cat. You'd walk up and then all of a sudden Gracie, my cat, would appear with clouded eyes, not looking at you, just meowing, looking at you like it was fucking trying to like spout an omen.
Yeah, I was going to give you the wisdom of the woods.
Yeah.
I had
Gracie.
a cat use one of my Lego boxes as a litter box.
Oof.
You ever have a cat do that to
I
your
haven't.
shoe box full of Legos?
I
and
haven't.
your brother's watching, and the only way that you could tell that it's happening is you hear your brother hysterically laughing, and then you look over and the cat's all mounted and he's raking
Legos over the shit.
over the shit.
Your fucking childhood is a fun house of cat shit.
You guys ever be in kindergarten and you have a cat and then you're walking to the bathroom to poop, but a little bit of poop comes out and it falls down your leg and then you step in it?
What? That's nothing to do with a cat.
I had a cat.
You
did
Okay.
have a cat,
There was a
Steven.
cat at the time.
We have so much to unpack, and we've flown past the story about how
You guys ever have a cat and that happens?
Okay.
He had a cat poop in Legos. This isn't any different.
Let's
I
jump.
also had a cat that
Dwayne-
would fall out of a tree.
We got
you
so
also
many
had a
things
cat
to
that gets stuck
I have
in a
so
tree.
many questions.
Steven, we're moving on. We're talking about cats.
This is about cats.
There are a lot of things to talk about a cats.
Yes, we do. Let me finish the one I was about to say about a goddamn cat before we move on to more stories about a cat.
All
Let
right.
me guess, he was old.
No.
I had a cat. He looked like an old man.
You-
He looked
No,
like a,
you.
hey, I'm an old cat. Here, take this.
Fuck you both. Listen.
I got a cane. I'll tell you your future. You're going to die in 2031.
Don't go north, because I'm a cat.
All right, guys, this is my official resignation. Enjoy the two-man podcast with a goddamn hot dog and a guy that shit himself as a kid, apparently.
A couple times.
What happened was, listen, fuck, the cat that bit my nose, we got rid of it because it went onto and shit on. It went into my mom's room while she was asleep, took a dump right next to her face on her pillow.
That's fucking hilarious.
Okay, and the day before, my mom said, she told my sister, if your dumbass cat does anything else, I'm getting rid of it. That night, it shit on her pillow right next to her head. She wakes up, sees the cat took a dump next to her, grabs the cat. I probably shouldn't say this so anyone can know it, but she drove out to the woods, threw the cat out of the car, and drove away.
That's how you dealt with
Yes.
pets you didn't want in the
Cat's
90s.
probably fine, though. Probably
And,
found a new home.
yeah, yes,
I had
okay.
a cat start giving birth on my lap.
Dude, what?
Yeah. We had a little black cat that got pregnant. Her name was Chairman Meow. And she was
Adorable.
all, yeah, she was
Adorable.
all fat and adorable. And then she came up all big and pregnant and laid on my lap, and I was petting her. And then she got up and moved to a corner, and I noticed there was like blood and placenta all over my lap.
This is the worst story now.
And I was like, no. And then she had a bunch of beautiful kittens.
Don't give me that look, Dwayne.
I have
she-
a worse cat story.
She jumped
Well,
out of a
cue it up.
second-story window
It's
trying
queued
to
up.
catch a
Spotify
bird.
playlist.
She got hit by a car on Christmas.
What happened? What is?
This punk bitch cat got hit by a car on Christmas, and we brought her in, and we had her on the table, and she was clearly dying. And then she like died. She stopped breathing, and then she like hacked and coughed and got up and was fine. Cat was a prick.
Sometimes when cats die, though,
Fucking excuse me?
they die, and then you end up sleeping with them.
Yeah.
That was a.
You brought it back to my story. Thank you, Dwayne. So there I was, being Dwayne, alive as, as Dwayne at Dwayne's house, and then me, Dwayne. Go ahead and tell my story, Dwayne.
Yeah, tell Dwayne's story, would you, Dwayne?
Well, Dwayne woke up in the middle of the night, and see, Dwayne always sleeps with his door closed, so it was really weird when there was a cat in there, because he went to sleep and cat wasn't in there, and that cat also never went in his room ever, so that was also weird. But so he's like, oh, that's weird. Grabs the cat, a little wet, but I'll just toss it out the door. And I was like, oh, the bed's a little wet. Cat must have been a little wet. I don't know. I'm sleepy. Lay a blanket down. Go to sleep for the rest of the night. And then I wake up and, well, it was wet because it was cat's blood and there were maggots in my bed.
Oh, no! So, yeah, I have to assume you woke up into a full Tim Allen.
Dwayne triple taked. Dwayne did a.
I've killed him!
You gotta rev him up a little bit. Like, do it again, do it again.
God damn it. And you just had one. 3 Tim Allens and a goose.
Just had one.
Why are you coming at the thought of seeing a
So what-
fucking cat's
Hold on,
blood
what,
and maggots?
what happened
I
to that
didn't come
cat?
from the thought of anything. I came
said-
from sleeping in the bed with it.
Dwayne, was that cat alive when you woke up?
Yeah.
What happened?
It had like a horrible wound on its back.
Oh, no.
Nobody
Fuck, man.
noticed. and it was actually rotting while it was alive, and that explained the maggots. My dad took the cat to go get put down.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
What?
That's what happens when you have a wound and you're too big to clean it and you're a cat.
So this was like a fat cat.
It was.
Pretty overweight cat. What were you guys feeding it?
Cat food?
Too much of it, apparently. Keep your cats in shape. If I'm going to have a cat, my cat's going to be jacked, dude.
Yeah.
My cat's going to be fucking...
Sure it's not going to be 100 years old and have a cane?
I mean, despite my past family history...
Yeah,
Your cat's going to get too big, and when you see it as a threat, you're going to drive it into the woods, and it's going to come back with a vendetta.
that cat is probably still alive. It's probably grown into a stronger cat. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the cat is in its fucking apartment with headphones on listening to this podcast like, I found you, motherfucker.
That cat's probably your boss right now.
I got you, bitch. I've been looking for you for years. I've been wondering. I'm going to take you out. I've been training in the woods to take you out. I'm coming for you.
And then you're going to wake up with a dump right next to your face some morning.
I'm gonna wake up with a way larger shit right next to me, and it's gonna be a fucking muscle-bound jungle cat looking out like, I got you.
Why does jungle make things like more
the
dangerous?
cat's going to be there and he's going to be like, just barely missed the toilet.
Ooh, did I do that? Yeah, I don't know. That was the reference when you guys threw me out in the woods.
I don't know,
What's relevant now?
Cheese.
For what?